Alright, what's going on, guys? It is your boy TKD1 here, back here at PlayStation Source, and of course here it is a new month. That means a new batch of PlayStation Now games are added to the service. So without further ado, let's go over June 2020's PS Now games that have been added to the service to utilize if you have a subscription. And so this first game was a game I played back in 2019, early on in 2019, and it definitely wasn't a game that I feel really lived up to its first and second in the series. So this one, of course, is Metro Exodus. Loaded with suspense and action, 4A games return to the nuclear wastelands of post-apocalyptic Russia shouldn't be missed. Multiple dangers await you in this gripping, story-driven first-person adventure, mutated monsters, aggressive human factions, deadly radiation, yet all need to be fought as you flee Moscow and journey across the vast wilderness in a continent-spanning search for a safe haven in the East. And so overall, like, in terms of like premise, I really did enjoy the premise and like some of the story bits and everything, and the whole type of dynamic with the characters in this huge train. Spoiler alert, you know, you're like on the train trying to head east and stuff like that. So like story is pretty good, but I just didn't like the game as itself. I feel like they shouldn't have gone away from the linear experience. I wish they kind of retained that and just, you know, went away with the idea of having more hub-based open world areas. But I digress. You know, you can't really knock a dev too hard for trying something new. Just for me, it didn't really work out on this go of Metro Exodus. And so Metro Exodus is available to either stream or download, since it is a PS4 game, until November 30th, 2020. So why not get your hands on that? I believe the other Metro games are available on PS Now. I could be wrong on that, but if not, the Metro Redux Collection, which comes with both of the first two games in this series, is likely pretty cheap right now on PS Store to, you know, make it a little bit better. So why not experience the third game for free with your subscription for PS Now if you are in the month of June 2020. And next up here, we do have another game in a series that is a sequel in the series that I really do want to experience one day. That is Dishonored II. Arcane Studios returns with another supernatural slice of first-person stealth action in this fantastic sequel. Whether you choose to play as Empress Emily Caldwin or Royal Protector Corvo Atano, I really hope I got those names right, you will need to combine their unique set of powers, weapons, and gadgets to eliminate their enemies in a quest to strike back against an outworldly usurper. Oh man, I've never seen that. I've never seen that word before. Oh man. With the world whose perception of you is shaped by your actions within it, you need to think hard about every choice you make. In terms of the Dishonored series, I have been hearing a ton of really good things about it, and honestly, me sneaking around some encampments in AC Odyssey, trying to do a little bit of stealth in that game, definitely has me yearning for a stealth game. So maybe I might have to pick this up. I don't know, guys. I don't even know if the first one is on PS Now. It probably is, likely. I think maybe, who knows, probably not, but I digress. If you are interested in Dishonored 2 and you played the first one, haven't got your hands on the second one, you can now stream it and of course download it, because it is a PS4 game, onto your console via PS Now. And lastly here, the last game we have here on deck is NASCAR Heat 4, which I didn't know there was a series of NASCAR Heat games, but here we are. Whether you're just curious about stock car racing or an ardent fan, the officially licensed thrills of NASCAR Heat 4 is a fine representation of the sport. Longtime franchise developer Monster Games has perfected its craft and presents drivers with a wealth of modes to prove their driving skills in, including a robust career, tricky challenges, and tense multiplayer clashes. So yeah, like I said, you know, definitely is something that I never even knew existed. Number one, I didn't know there was a NASCAR Heat 1, 2, and 3. And definitely, traditionally speaking, in the past, I did love racing games, but definitely those racing games were in the realm of the arcadey type. And it seems like this one isn't leaning towards that. Maybe it is with the challenges and stuff like that, but just seems like I definitely like the arcade street type of racing game, like Need for Speed, etc. So I'll probably be leaving this on the PS Now subscription. But if you guys don't want to, it is available to stream and both download, considering that this game did come out in 2019, actually September 13, 2019. So a very quick turnaround in terms of you know, being released and coming to PS Now. Definitely a quick window there, but if you want to check it out, it is there to stream and download at your leisure with your PS Now subscription. So that pretty much rounds it out, guys, for this month, June 2020. You will be able to get your hands via the PS Now subscription on Dishonored 2, Metro Exodus, as well as NASCAR Heat 4. Once again, guys, before we head out, I have a link below in the description. The top of the description will be a place to donate if you guys are looking for an outlet to be able to donate and show your support for Black Lives Matter. If you believe that is what you want to do in your heart, you can do so down below in the description. Link at the top of the description if you would like to do that. And while you're down there, make sure to go check out our other description links, including our Twitter, our Discord, as well as our Anchor link to listen to our long-form content in podcast format. That, of course, housing our show Road to Part 2, which again, Last of Us is being streamed tonight. Get hyped for that. And we're going to do a little bit something different on that stream as well, given the current events happening right now. So like the video if you enjoyed it, as well as stay subscribed to Places and Stores to keep up with the latest and greatest in PlayStation. Thank you for watching, and as always, greatness awaits.